So let's look in to see what's going on in Taehyung's life. His new album coming out. What's going on with all that? A lot of you have a lot of questions, so let's check it out. Hello, everybody. Hello, my friends. How are you all doing? I mean, really, how are you doing? August is about here. Man, it is hot, 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 hot. Do I have to? I have a fan blasting in here, but I try and take out that background noise. Remember when I'm editing, so you won't hear it. But yeah, it's blowing in here, and I'm got the AC going, and I'm trying so hard to keep cool. Let me tell you, because it is hot. Whew. Okay. We're gonna talk about, first of all, hello everybody. I am Sparta. Yes, I am a psychic medium, and yes, I do enjoy K-pop. Yes, I do. And we're gonna talk about Taehyung. To me, there are certain things about him that just, he's such an old soul. I really get that from him. He's an older soul and very good looking. But his vocals are so sultry. They're smoldering, you know? And I don't think he would do good in pop music. And if he tried focusing on that, I don't think that's where his heart is either. We have seen him singing more jazz and ballads. It's beautiful. But I think I'm wondering if we're going to see more of that in his new album. Kind of get a good, I was wondering about that. And then when I saw JK was asked in an interview about Taehyung, if he's heard any of his music or taste, and he's like, oh no, our tastes are so different. We are two different styles of music, not even close. And it was kind of funny to see that reaction, how he's like, we're different. We're very different. No, we're not, I don't. So I haven't heard any of his, and I know what it is. He knows what it is, obviously. And he's like, yeah, we're very different music-wise. And I believe that, Some information about, if you didn't know, but V, he is a Capricorn, a sun sign, and his moon is Aries. We don't know for sure what his rising is. I'm really curious if we ever could find out. We do know Jungkook and Jimin's rising because they both came out and told us their time of birth, which I thought was really neat. But Taehyung, he's a very private person. He has a different, I see he's growing up. He's hanging out more with his other friends. Some believe that he is dating in love. I do see that there's a big part of him who wants to start a family. He wants to move on, and I'm kind of curious to see about this new music that he's coming out with, the sound of it. I am looking forward to it. Something about Christmas album. He would do a good Christmas album, right? Maybe that's why we haven't seen his music yet. Well, let's get into the reading. I'm curious now as all get out, right? You're probably curious like me now, huh? Well, hello, everybody. We're gonna get into the tarot reading now. Taehyung, just getting. I'm gonna put down this. I'm gonna pull up my other deck here. I got another deck I'm gonna try using today. It always feels good in my hands too. And Taehyung, what can we expect? What's going forward with your music? Is there delays, or is it delay on purpose? What's going on? Okay, so the world, the Three of Swords reversed. The world is upright. Okay, and the Ten of Pentacles. Well, interesting spread we've got here. I see. Yeah. So the world is upright. So there's this. He could be wanting to travel more, but I'm also seeing just a harmony, finding harmony in his life, and this a balance where with his music, there's a lot of questions about if this album is going to come out successful or not. But I gotta tell you, anything Taehyung touches, it's gonna turn gold. Okay, any of these BTS members, we're watching that happen. Their music is coming, boom, and the three. This is always that heartbreak card, but this is about recovering and releasing, and moving on. So he really is just moving forward on, he's having to just, there was this image of me and it's a K-pop idol, and I'm not a K-pop idol anymore. He's moving on. He's moving forward. And the Ten of Pentacles here is such a beautiful card for him. With the world, you got the world being successful, and because he was successful this, and now it's time to, successful as the K-pop idol, but he's no longer him. His career is going to be taking on, he is going to be leaving like a legacy. This is an old soul. This is him retiring who he was and coming out and being a success as he is, and showing this other side of him, this deeper side of him that he is often held back, that has been held back. He's been bitter about that, and this is where he is recovering from that bitterness of being held back, being told, no, this is not the type of music we do, and him saying, but it's the type of music I do. This is what I'm going to do. And yeah, this is who I am, and I want to put out the music. It's kind of like I'm getting this, if you're not going to put out my album, I can have someone else put out this album. If you don't think my music is a good fit for you, I will move on to someone who says, who believes in me better, who is a better fit. I kind of see this going on here. He is, yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. He's learning. He has been going around the world traveling because he's been learning under other people to better his vocals, to change, yeah, because it's like relearning a whole new music style and career than what he's been taught. Now here's the Queen of Swords. She's upright, man. The Queen of Swords energy? It's a very Libra kind of energy where you kind of find a balance, being very decisive, but it's we're at the point where with it upright, being very decisive and being very brutally honest about what they want. And that's where he's like, if you don't think my album is a good fit and you're going to try and make me do this other music, I'm not going to do it. I will go elsewhere. It's like, I will find someone else. And I see that there's been someone was trying to put a stop with the Ace of Pentacles reversed. It's like trying to stop his project, but he's been going around working on his vocals and the music styles that he wants. Yeah, he's like, nope, I'm gonna do it my way, and I don't see it as a missed opportunity not working on these pop songs. It's not him. The Page of Wands reversed. There's been a lot of complications, a lot of pessimism, a lot of fighting. Because it's being procrastinated. He's been called immature because he doesn't want to do what he's being told. But he's a grown man, and he's made his mind up what he wants and who he's not. The Knight of Wands reversed. He is fighting his own self-doubt. Okay, internally. Am I making a hasty decision? Is this truly hasty? Is angry. There's an anger of, but I know I can do better. I know I can make it. But at the same time, this voice saying, you know what? You're V of BTS, okay? That's who you are, and these are the songs you sing. And he's just like, but it's, maybe I will lose all my support if I go this other route, though. So there has been flickers of self-doubt. I'm seeing a woman here encouraging him to trust himself more. Her energy is just very supportive, and just trust yourself. The Two of Cups here is reversed. He's leaving. He doesn't want to stick around. It's like he loves all the members of BTS, okay? They are a family. They are his brothers. And he is like, I'm going to have to move on in my own direction. I want a family. I want to move on and do these other things. I want to do this kind of music. I want to explore this. I want to do work with you guys again, yes, but there's this, I need to break off. I don't see him renewing a contract to stay as BTS. I think it's more of, I will be open to a reunion. This is where his energy currently is. He's going back and forth. That's why we have the Queen of Swords here. It's this energy. I've got to be decisive, and I've got to hold on to what I believe in. I want to pull out the Lenderman deck here. Okay. Because I'm just kind of getting some energy, Okay. Whoa. Yeah, there is a woman. There's the lady. Time. See him bite there. She's biting her time. And the key, the answer. There's a woman who is definitely in his life. Traveling with her, going overseas with her, just wanting to spend more time. The owls, the 12, the birds. This is really speaking of, once again, a love, a relationship. The key is the answers. There's a solution. There's success. It's destiny. They feel like their relationship is destined. 3 is, we're not going to be able to be ourselves here together, in South Korea. There's going to be too much. So it's traveling abroad. It's going overseas, long distance. Um, Also music wise, I just see this. I need to go abroad, and the birdies here. These are 12. This is always chatter or divining of things, but it's often about a couple. That's where there's two birds, and the travel over time, and it's a woman they're with, and there's a lot of gossip. That's what the birds also represent, gossiping. Much of gossip. Ooh, and 42. There's the compass. They're trying to find their own path, their own journey. There is so yeah, there is. Taehyung is definitely on a different, they're all 7 men are just on different journeys, and they're getting this freedom of, I can make decisions for myself. I don't always have to think about all 7 of us, because we all 7. The bickering and the things that they used to do. It's like we're together. We're strong together, but we don't need to cling on to the past. We can now make decisions. It's like finding freedom to make decisions on themselves, of their own, and not hurting the others. I could tell that there were probably some whom were more reluctant when they re-signed their contracts, because there was a time where they almost broke up and moved on. Just before their hit. With this time, there's a more maturity about their decisions. They're not feeling as haste. They're realizing that they're still going to have each other's backs. They're still going to be supportive of each other. They just don't always have to be doing the same thing or being at the same place in life. They're all at different. They've realized they have other ambitions, other goals. They have achieved so much. It's like, okay, what's next? What is my next step? And I really see this with Taehyung, and I wish he and this woman the best of luck and happiness. I really believe his album is going to do better than what others, there's been, than what some criticism out there. Well, folks, I do hope you have appreciated this reading. Comment if you like, what your thoughts are, what other things you want to see me do. Subscribe to my channel, please. Hit the like button if you're interested in more exclusive readings. A little bit more. I am a little bit more open about stuff I'm saying, or it's a different atmosphere. You join my Patreon. The lowest tier is $3. The highest is $35. That tier gives you personal readings and more access to me also. So you kind of fit whatever you want to be able to give, if this is something you're interested in. All right. And folks, please be kind to yourselves. Be kind to others. I love you. And I will be seeing you around.